Welcome back. You're watching Road to Success, the key to your next level in business. Our consultant on this segment is Mr. David Tanki from LAN-X Africa. Welcome to the show, David.
Thank you very much.
Today we want to talk about capital in business. You know, it's been said that in order to start a business, you need capital.
Yeah.
Now, this capital, is it money? Is it, you know, what are we talking about?
Yeah, there is financial capital. And I think a lot of times when you hear people talk, they're actually referring to financial capital. But there is intellectual capital, there is physical capital, and all these different types of capital are actually very different.
So when you define capital, then what is capital?
Capital is the resource you require to kick off. It is that kind of a resource that you need to be able to begin whatever you want to begin, or to be able to run with whatever you are doing.
So businesses require capital, but not all businesses require financial capital.
Yeah, not all business. I think when you hear people talk, they will always say, you know, I don't have money, you know, I need money, I need this capital. And you're wondering, okay, so what is what is the capital exactly that you're making reference to? I like the guest, tonight's guest, the Zumba instructor. See, you don't really say that for you to do that kind of a business, you need a lot of money. All what you need is you. And there are actually businesses that needs you as a capital.
Maybe you can give us examples of, you know, businesses that people can venture into that all they require is that first capital, that's you.
Dancing instructors, you know, you can actually do that kind of a business. Look at singers, okay? All you need is a great voice and the ability to possibly write songs. Like even consultancies, okay? There are many people who have a lot of knowledge at different levels, and they can be able to package that in the form of a business, and they can be able to sell themselves as consultants and as experts in different fields. Comedians, you don't need anything else, okay? MCing has become big-time business. As long as you know to keep people entertained, keep people awake, keep people informed, engage people, I mean all those.
How do people begin to package, you know, their businesses that have that initial capital that's just themselves to cause it to be something that you can sell out there?
One of the challenges that we've had and why we don't see a lot of that happening is because we believe that business is, you know, this one line, moving products, you know, manufacturing things. And therefore we are close-minded. And in the process, we are not open up. I think the beginning point is just to know and to realize. And I'm glad that you brought this in this Road to Success program so that the viewer can know that really they don't have to say they have no capital. The first capital is themselves. Let them text talk. Let them look at themselves. What is it that they like? What do they appreciate? What is it that they know? And you can do much, including tuitioning people, students to pass. So there is much that can be done. But first, begin with you.
Here I am. Probably I'm great at maths or English, even finished Form 4, and I'm able to tuition somebody, maybe in primary school, even in high school. How do I package my services now, you know?
You need to begin talking about it. I think that is a beginning point. Have the liberty to talk about what excites you, what makes you good. If you are good in mathematics, talk about it. Tell people, you know, when you are wherever you are, tell people if anybody has a challenge in mathematics, talk to me, man. I'm a mathematician, I can sort you out. And you will be shocked within your area of influence, within your area of operations, even before going out and there are people who are challenged. There are people who need what you have. You know maths? There is somebody within your neighborhood, not even far, your neighborhood, who has a child who has a challenge in mathematics. But the minute you speak about it, and the minute you look organized, you know, because that is number 2 thing, you must look somebody that can be trusted to do what you claim you can do. Because before you do it, nobody can trust you. Before you have a testimonial or somebody or a referee to say, yes, I have used him or I've used her and he's good or she's good, you are disadvantaged to some good extent. So you must be able to inspire confidence that if you say you can teach me accounts, I should be able to say, yes, actually you know it.
What about, in terms of location? In the earlier segment, Liz was talking about wishing she had her own studio, and so being at the mercy of other, clubs or gyms to do this fitness instruction. Is that a limitation?
It's not a limitation. It's a challenge of growth. It is what all of us, including the multinationals, it is what everybody goes through as they continue to grow. It is what your child goes through as they continue to grow. So, is she making her money? Yes. Is she sleeping hungry? No. Does she look smart? Yes. So her basic needs are taken care of. I wouldn't want the viewer from wherever location they're watching this program to actually think that, yes, there is a limitation somewhere down the road, so don't start it in the first place.
Probably as we wind up this segment, David, that whole capital thing has been rammed into people's heads as financial capital. How do we make that shift? Understanding that, capital is not only finance in terms of setting up businesses.
I think we need to demystify the whole concept of capital and let people know that the beginning point of capital is you. There are seeds of greatness in every human being. And that greatness has nothing to do with money initially. It has nothing. Okay? You can become whoever you want to become, even without the much money that has preoccupied the viewer or you as you watch this program. Whatever you thought was an impediment is imaginary. There were no walls. And I would like the viewer to believe that actually they are the capital that they need, and they will discover the sky is not even the limit.
David Tanki, thank you so much for coming on the show. Thank you for sharing your wisdom with us.
Thanks.
You've been watching Road to Success, the key to your next level in business. Have a great week. God bless.
Road to Success is brought to you by Equity Bank.
Equity Bank, your listening, caring partner.